yeah, it makes sense though.
Yeah,
and you know, Dan Schaefer's our resident
He's
Disney.
our resident Disney correspondent.
Yes, he worked there for many years.
Yeah,
and so,
cast
yeah,
member.
exciting days.
Always a cast member, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a cast member. And Rob, okay, so we're not here. Disney's not here in North Alabama, but if you were going to step outside, you want to maybe have a coat.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like Orlando out there right now. It's chilly, and we went from 60, 65 here earlier this morning to down into the 40s. So temperatures are crashing quickly behind today's cold front. Thankfully, we are starting to dry things out in the shoals right now. We are seeing some clearing as you look off into the distance from our Muscle Shoals sky cam. But look at that. 47 degrees at the 11 o'clock update, and that comes with a stiff north wind, 13 miles per hour, but gusting to 23 right now. That drops that wind chill down into the low to mid 40s, so definitely need that coat. And we're not going to see much warmer. We're actually dropping through the rest of today. You'll notice around 3, 4 o'clock, right around the mid to upper 40s, and we continue to slide all the way through this evening and into the overnight hours. On the way, 31 storm tracker early warning radar network. Not a whole lot of rain, but we are still seeing some pockets of light to moderate rainfall, especially as you get east of Huntsville, closer to Gunnersville and Scottsboro. We'll zoom in a little bit closer. You notice this little batch of showers moving to the east pretty quickly, just missing most of Scottsboro off to the north, moving right over top of High Top and right over top of Highway 79. But that's pretty much about it. You'll get maybe a couple 1/100ths of an inch of rainfall, and then it's off to your east, and then you're pretty much done with the rain through the rest of today. To go along with that cold front again and those dropping temperatures, those gusty winds, we now have north winds in place behind the cold front. That brings in that much cooler air. Could still see some gusts around 20 miles per hour through the rest of this afternoon, still gusting around 10 to 15 miles per hour through the overnight hours. So if you're getting out tonight, let's say to look at the lunar eclipse, that partial lunar eclipse, make sure you have that jacket ready to go because it will be breezy out there even in the middle of the night. Look at the wind chill forecast. We may actually even see some wind chill values down into the upper 30s here this afternoon. And of course, those values dropping off through the late night hours. It's going to feel more like 27 degrees close to sunrise tomorrow morning. And look at the forecast for tomorrow, 32. That's the actual air temperature. So that, of course, is freezing. You may find some frost on your windshield. So give yourself some time to clear that off. And then you'll notice we're back up to the mid 50s tomorrow afternoon with sunny skies, but a little bit on the cool side for your Friday afternoon. Future radar, this is 1 o'clock here this afternoon. You'll notice what's left of those showers quickly dissipating and exiting off to the east. Even maybe getting a little bit of sun breaking through later this afternoon just before sunset. And then we've got those clear skies boating in through the rest of tonight. So no issues for that partial lunar eclipse if you are getting out tonight into the overnight hours, but it will be chilly. Tomorrow morning, we're tracking sunny skies sticking around all the way through your Friday afternoon, and mostly clear skies all the way through your Friday evening if you're heading out to some of those playoff football games. Rainfall forecast, and this is for Sunday and Monday, so this is on top of what we picked up so far today. You'll notice about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch with our next system coming in, and that is the next cold front. You'll notice already by the early afternoon hours on Sunday, that's racing into North Alabama, but it's also going to be quickly exiting by Sunday night into early Monday morning. But look off to the northeast, closer to Chattanooga. Look at the pink showing up on the map. That is frozen precipitation, some freezing rain, sleet. So yeah, it's that time of the year, and of course, big travel week next week. Thankfully, Tuesday into Wednesday, kind of the busier days of next week. Not expecting much in the way of weather, but we are keeping a close eye on Thanksgiving. We could be tracking our next cold front coming in, but until then, we've got some dry days coming up Friday and Saturday ahead of Sunday's rain.